Hello and welcome. Oscar winner Ben Kingsley got the critics and many of his fans speculating when it was confirmed he would play an Arabian sheik who kidnaps an American businesswoman in New York and takes her to his desert palace somewhere in North Africa. Ben had become a global superstar for his commanding performance in the title role of the 1982 film Gandhi. But now, 3 years later, there were considerable concerns he'd made a big mistake accepting this role, that it would be a tawdry story playing on softporn curiosity, albeit in an exotic location, and well below his standards. The film was Harem, and the woman he kidnaps was played by the gorgeous Nastassja Kinski. The completed film drew a crossfire of good and bad reviews, mostly damning the pace of the film and the limited dialogue. But those who loved it praised the performances of the 2 stars. Shortly after Harem had been completed, and well before the critics got to see it, I sat down with Ben to talk briefly about the experience of shooting the film in Morocco.
Dare we broach the subject of Harem?
Yeah, go on.
I just was wondering what it was like shooting down there. I heard a couple
in Morocco.
Yes, and stories about pressure.
This gentleman asked, "Do I love to travel?" It was a great adventure for me. We filmed in the Atlas Mountains and the desert and the ocean, and in the heart of Marrakesh and in old palaces. It was absolutely beautiful.
What essentially is the story? It's a period story.
No, it's modern. It's 1985. Absolutely. The dilemma of my character, he actually has a 16th century heart and soul. He has 16th century sensibility. He actually is a king of a small Arab kingdom that has oil bursting out of the sand. And what does he do? Does he keep his old palace and the quiet, undisturbed rhythm of his little kingdom? Or, like his uncles and his brothers are saying, sorry, but you've got oil here and you've got to exploit it. We want an airstrip, we want construction workers, we want pipes. But he says, but the planes are going to shake my palace walls down. Well, tough luck. He is custodian of the ancient part of his world, and he's being pulled into the modern. The only way he feels he can go from the past to the present is with the help of a beautiful woman, a modern 20th century woman. So he kidnaps. Crazy thing to do, but he kidnaps this stock exchange worker from New York, and she regains consciousness in his seraglio, in his harem. A harem that he never uses, a harem that he keeps like a collection of porcelain, bequeathed to him by his father and his grandfather. That room and the inhabitants of that room are for him like a collective mother or a sister or something beautiful that he goes to listen to. He never sleeps with them, ever. The only way he can connect is by having somebody straight out of 1985 from New York. And that's Nastassja's face, and what better face? And it's then that we sort of join their story and see what will happen when they meet. And it's great. Great story.
Any difficulties at all shooting down there?
Only logistic. Only logistic. It's a hard place to film.
In what way? What sort of problem?
Well, it rained when we didn't. It rained for the first time in 7 years. It rained. The skies opened. And we were all set to film on a totally cloudless desert, things like that.
But no physical. I mean, you didn't become ill as some people tend to.
Nastassja was poorly for a while, for about a week.
Was that due to pregnancy?
Yeah, she had a rotten time through that. She had a little miscarriage, which was
that must have put additional pressure on everybody shooting the film.
You just get very worried for her because it's horrible. But she got through. She was very brave. She did it.
What was she like to work with?
Terrific. Absolutely wonderful. I've seen this film. I haven't seen Turtle Day, but I've seen Harem.
And you like it?
Very much.
Really?
I think that we have a smashing relationship on the screen. Well, it's not for me to say, is it? But I mean,
no, but if you didn't feel that you could remain silent.
To answer your question, yeah, it's lovely.
John Hanrahan's my name. I met you in Australia.
Oh yes.
When you were out there.
Yeah. It was nice to see your name on the list.
On the credit card, yes.
Well, there are quite a few friendly faces that I've seen. Yes.
Ben Kingsley is of course today known as Sir Ben Kingsley, after being knighted in 2002 for his services to British drama. He's now 81 and still active in film, theatre and TV. And over the decades, his other major credits have included Schindler's List, Turtle Diary, Sexy Beast, Iron Man 3 and The House of Sand and Fog, for which he got another Oscar nomination.